we go. Here's our enthalpy guided practice videos. I'm going to do a video for each individual question. That way the file doesn't become too big. So our first question reads, calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide in the air to produce limestone, according to the following reaction. We're going to want to calculate the heat of formation for this reaction. All right, so first thing is I'm going to separate my reactants and my products. This left-hand side over here is the reactants. And the right-hand side is my products. It's very important that we know which side is which, otherwise we will get the wrong answer. After that, I am going to assign the heat of formation for each individual compound in the reaction using this chart that I uploaded for y'all. So we're looking for the first one, and it's in the solid form, which is this first one right here. So I'm going to write that down on the reactant side. Next is a plus sign, so plus, and then carbon dioxide in the gas form, which it's right here. And I'm going to continue with the other ones. Water in the gas form. Make sure I use the gas and not the liquid because they have two different enthalpies of formation. Plus sign, and then calcium carbonate, right? Down here. And putting parentheses to separate the positive and the negative signs. All right, so we have our enthalpies of formation. There are no coefficients. If there were coefficients, we would have to multiply by them, but there are none. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to solve this math problem. I'm going to put this into my calculator. I'm going to do negative 983.2 plus negative 393.5, and I'm going to get negative 1,376.7. Once I get down to one number, I'm going to circle it. Do the same thing over here. I'm going to plug this into my calculator, and I'm going to get negative 1,449.4. I'm going to circle that. All right. Drew my line a little long, so I'm going to have to come down here. All right. And now I'm going to plug it into my equation. Delta H for the reaction is equal to the delta H of the products minus the reactants. So it's always going to be this side minus this side. And I am going to go ahead and I'm going to plug it in. I have negative 1,449.4 minus negative 1,376.7. Again, we're going to plug this into the equation, or not equation, our calculator. And when we solve, we get negative 72.7. This is equal to the delta H of the reaction. And I want to go ahead and I want to identify whether this is endothermic or exothermic. Due to the fact that this is a negative sign, that means that heat was lost. Therefore, this is an exothermic reaction. All right. And that is our answer.